Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of the EMC To The Sky. I hope you guys enjoy episode 6. In the last episode, we only got a few things done, but it was just some preparation for some new stuff. So obviously there's some new things we'll go talk about in a second, but all we did in the last episode was make some pipe upgrades for the pipes mod and work on magical crops. So let's go look at that really quickly. We made this little section last time, and then we made like 3 of these, and then I extended it over time to make these and then put this final section here. Since I recorded like last Wednesday, and this is the first real break I've had in between episodes, I really wanted to play. So I spent some time offline building and making things prettier. So obviously there's like leaves and stuff like this everywhere. It looks a little nicer, and also this whole section is all frame blocks. That was the purpose of this like experiment, to make it look nice, because this is the blocks that you can put any item into. So obviously these have those braided wood and they're staircase shaped, right? So they're like this block, but they're in a staircase form, or they're in a slope form. And this mod usually, well, maybe not the specific one, but every time I use a mod like this, it kind of destroys my game and it like flickers and it just doesn't look nice. But this looks really good, and actually this is done really well, that it's not messing up, it's not bugging, and the textures don't look half bad when they're put in a weird form. So I'm pretty happy with this. This was just a little experiment, but I'm very happy. I'm going to be leaving this here. These are pillars too. These are very cool items, very like centered. I think it's actually not centered compared to the other block, but it's almost there, kind of there. But yeah, these are cool items, very cool stuff to build with. I do recommend to try and use them if you ever get to that point, or if you just want to build and make stuff look kind of nice. And then the next thing that we did offline, because this is quite a lot, we expanded our farms. So I don't know if you saw everything there, but as you can see, we expanded this one, the tier 1s, into oh shit, are these not pulling? Oh wait, are you okay? Wait, actually, hold on. Are they not pulling because we're full? Yes, they're not pulling because the sequential fabricators have run out of power. I guess the good thing is that we can actually put one right here and then add another one to the list. And the other thing that we did is we have all these irons running. Oh, well, I guess the other thing we did is put these pipe upgrades, right? The first thing I talked about. So these flux linkage amplifiers, oh my god, these flux linkage amplifiers and the high flux coils add more power, and this adds more speed but less efficiency, so it's using more power. So this now has 100,000 RF, and it just has like a backlog of extra, but also it's like, oh my god, this is so good. And it makes it run faster. I only have one because I was running out of power. So this is evening the power. It's giving me exactly enough as this is outputting, so I don't want to use any more speed than that because it can't handle it. But then we have the iron running into some iron block generators. So we have iron blocks over here. So we do have this. So I'm going to really quickly take out all of this that we have, and then we can talk about what we have in our inventory and stuff like that. So there we go. So that's done. I think it just added one right now, probably. So then we're gonna move on to the diamonds. So we're gonna go look at that really quickly. So we have a lot more diamond generators now, or the tier 2 resource generators. They're all set up to be running. But I guess if anything, if we do want to make it as big as that one, then we're gonna need some more sequential fabricators if anything is an indication of that. So these are all running. They should be properly made, and it's taking out. And right now only 2 are running. So this one is full, and this one has 5. So I guess when this overflows randomly, this will go here. But I don't think that happens very often. Well, actually, it probably does. Like every once in a while, an extra diamond will be made on the second one, but none of the other ones are being used. They're just kind of put here. There's not even been one flying this way. So, and then the diamonds are running through diamond block generators, and then they are here. So we have a few stacks of diamond blocks in here, and we're gonna shove them into the system. And look at that. That's why I've been making a bunch more of tier 2 mini catalysts, because I have 14 million and I just go put it back over there. But we're not gonna do that right now because I don't want to waste any more time. Let's keep talking about what we did offline, because there's a few things we made in preparation. As you can see, in the meantime, we made all diamond gear and we put it in the EMC system. So we have all our diamond stuff. We finally have a full tool system that we're gonna use, the diamond hose, the diamond wands. Look at this, it's so big. 128 blocks. And then we also got the diamond, chest plates and stuff like that. We have all these things. And we have a few things that we need to do today. So I hope we can get into EMC and the dimensional generator stuff, because we need to go to the nether. So we have a few things that we have planned for today, and hopefully the end goal would be getting the dimensional resource generator set up and ready by the end of today's episode. So what I'm going to do first, because we need to do this in preparation, the first thing we really need to do is make a jetpack. That's something we've kind of put off for a while, but we had to start from the wood and move up from there. So a jetpack is something we could have made a long time ago, but we really haven't been doing it just because we didn't need it particularly. Our base isn't that big, and it's just like, I don't particularly think I need these things. So now we have to finally make it because we're gonna need to fly around in another unless we get really lucky. But either way, having these would be really useful. So I'm gonna just like get all of these things out and use them. So we need this first. So we need some more redstone, and I assume we're gonna need some more iron. So let's try and make what we have. So I'm gonna really quickly go through this, and I guess I'll be back in a hot second when I'm done with it, because like this is just gonna be a tedious thing of making it. But I did want to wait till the episode started because I just wanted to show you, because I was making quite a lot of things in progress while offline, and I was like, I can't progress any farther than this because I'm gonna be doing this for too much, and I'm gonna be way too far. And explaining that took a little longer than I wanted to, so we're gonna have to go through this slowly. So what I'm gonna do is do this on my own. We'll get to the highest tier jetpack, which is, I believe, we'll go to stone, and then we'll go to iron, and then we'll go to gold, and then we'll get the diamond one, and the emerald one we can't get here yet, but we're gonna get the diamond one. That is our end goal right here. So we'll get there in a hot second, I hope. We'll get there soon, but we'll try and do this right now. So I'm going to be building all of these things, which is going to take a good while, and then we'll meet back once I have it done. All right, so there's our first wooden jetpack, and let's keep on going to get the next one. I actually also got to figure out how to actually power it. I don't know what we're going to use to power this, but we'll figure it out when we get there after we've made all these things. So on to the next one. And finally, after a long session of crafting, we finally have our diamond jetpack, and that took a while, but now we need to charge it. So that's going to take a hot second to figure out, because I'm not sure what mod would physically work to charge this. I guess we need to figure that out. I don't know what item charges jetpack. Obviously, we need to figure that out before we get out of here. Let me just really quickly do a check on if we can put it in here. No, we cannot do that. There must be another item to charge things. I'll look for it right now. I think there are certain items, maybe one I marked already, but we're going to look into that really quickly, and then we'll keep going. So we need to have this charged so we can try and fly around in the nether, because we need to get to another fortress to continue the dimensional resource stuff. So for now, we have to figure that out, how to charge our stuff, because I remember in the past I just used the solar panels because they had an ability to do that, but there doesn't seem to be that option here. I don't think solar panels exist in these, so we're gonna try something else. Maybe one of these things. So there's some batteries and stuff I want to make. I want to upgrade our power, but I don't know if we'll do that today. Maybe in the next episode, because I don't know if we have the time to do it. But for now, it's fine. We should be okay. So let's figure this out in the meantime, because I'm not sure exactly what to do. Okay, it seems like Thermal Series has two options, I think. There's the Energetic Infuser, which obviously should work, and there's also the Tinker's Workbench, which is much cheaper. I'm gonna really quickly just make the more expensive one, because we can do that. But this might also be another option. I'm not 100% sure. We'll definitely look at both. So let's try that out. I don't know, actually. Let's see what these do. So I need some glass, I need some oak, iron, and redstone flux coils. So I need a redstone flux coil, like a few of them, one, and glass, and that should be the only thing I need. I think I have everything else in my inventory, probably. Oh, and the crafting table, that's all I need, which I can just make one. So making the Tinker's Workstation and just slapping it down right here. Yes, you can charge stuff here. So this has this ability. This is probably less powerful than anything else, but if this works, it's fine. What we can do is charge this. Oh, it's an axe. What we can do is charge this right now. So let me get a sterling dynamo out, and we're gonna just put it over here, have it also connected to the system, and then connecting. Oops, don't do that. Why is it an axe? I guess it's made out of wood primarily, so that's why it's an axe. And then it charges up here. So I don't want it connecting to anything, so just this working properly, actually? No, actually, no, that's correct. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this should be charging. I'm gonna put this in here, and that should be charging. Great, that's perfect. It is on charge fill, and it's powering. All right, so if anything, this will work. I'm gonna make the other one really quickly and see if this also works, because it should, from what I understand. It's just another option, I guess. Maybe it's a little more efficient or something of the sort. So let's do that really quickly. Okay, so putting down the energy infuser, I guess it seems like you can put more items in it at once. This is the same thing, but it has liquid and it has some other options. But the RF amount, it is the same. It's just you can put more things. So for right now, that's fine. I can deal with that. It's charging quite slowly though, so we're gonna leave this for a hot second. What we might do is put some more power into it later, but for now it's fine. I think it's okay. We might put another sterling dynamo and put some energy pipes, but for now I think we're gonna just leave it like that in that nicer looking one. And then moving on, since we still gotta make all the obsidian, we still gotta do all that stuff. I guess that's what we're gonna do first. Let's make the stone barrel, I guess, really quickly. Is it like this? Yeah, stone barrel. So we're gonna put some lava in there. So I need buckets. I need a lava bucket and I need a water bucket. And then I need to put this in here. And then I think I just need to do this. Yep, that was a bad idea. But it worked. Oh, let me turn on F7. I haven't turned that on. I think in the time that I was building the other area, I actually got mobs to spawn accidentally. Like they spawned underneath there. That's why there's some torches and like some blocks. And I accidentally forgot to not torch up everything. So I accidentally spawned a bunch of shit and it almost killed me, but I got it working and I got it done. But that just makes me realize how efficient this is. I forgot this is skyblock, so no mobs can spawn literally anywhere else. So that's going to be quite useful when we actually do make that mob farm, because we're going to need it. At the least, we need to make for ender pearls and, you know, get that stuff running. So, you know, that and some other things we're going to need it for. But we need also, you can also use the mystical crop stuff, which we're going to also get into, but we should be fine for now. Here's the item we need. All right, so here is the dimensional resource generator. As you can see, we need this and then crying obsidian as well, which is also a really easy recipe. So we're going to quickly get obsidian out. So this, and then we're going to toss that back in, and then we have everything we need for this. So this to crying obsidian quickly makes that, and then I want to get rid of that. Actually, it's just in my way now. And then buy, there you go. Now we need more crying obsidian. I think we only need 4 of each. And then we also need a tier 2 resource generator. Oh, but then we also need obsidian actually to make the portal. So we're going to do that also really quickly. So here, not like this. This is not how you make it. Where's my crafting table? There it is. All right, so there's the dimensional resource generator. We're finally moving into the next quest line. So it's over here, dimensional resources. We had to visit the nether first to actually start getting these achievements. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have this, go away. Oh, it's a fish dying. I was like, what the hell's that noise? So let's make the portal really quickly. Let's just put it, I don't want to put it here unless it's like, no, I don't know. I guess we could make it that big of a shape if we really wanted to. So we can do that. We're not gonna put it there. I really do want to, oh man, okay. This is still taking a while. I forget how long it takes. I'm gonna put this in the ground because I want to make square. I do want to kind of make it look nice, but I also want to make it even, and there's not a 2-block spot that I can do this on for now. So 1, 2, 3, and then I think it's like up here, right? From what I understand, if I'm doing this correctly. I don't have a single torch on me. That's crazy. And this should work. I just need to make a flint and steel and then a torch. I need some torches, iron, and do I have flint? I don't have any flint. Let's get some gravel out. Can we make... Yes, we can just physically craft it. That's great. All right, and then there's flint and steel, and then we can do that. Get rid of the obsidian, get rid of this and this. I'm gonna need a lot of stone, so that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna take out a bunch and then go pick up a block once we get there. So we need, well, actually, we should probably pick up a block now because it's gonna be kind of dark over there. I don't know what we're gonna choose. So let's get something we've maybe used before or something that'll look nice. I do really like encased bricks, and I like all these things, but what should we use? Let's use French 1 for right now. Let's make everything into French 1, and then we're gonna build with that. And we have our diamond 1, so they should last a lot longer, and it should be fine. So let's now put this down. I thought I lit my tree on fire. This is a really strange looking funny portal. I haven't made one like this like ever, actually. I don't think I've ever made a portal that isn't standard size, but we're doing this just so we can have it like outline this thing. So into the nether, I guess. I guess we're gonna finally go. We have our diamond armor, we have our diamond gear, and we have a backpack on us, so we can get into that too. But we shouldn't encounter enemies unless we spawn inside a fortress, which would be bad. But let's get to it. Let's go to the nether. Where are we? All right, there is absolutely nothing in sight. That's great. Oh shit, cool. Look at that. There's another fortress right there. Okay, so it's not that far. So what we're gonna do is first build the platform out, because we definitely need to do that. I don't know if I like this block as much. Maybe. You know, it's like it exists. It's there. It's fine. It's okay. You know, maybe for this area it'll be okay. It'll be fine for this kind of like spot, but when we expand later, I kind of want something that's smoother. Okay, but now we can make something bigger because we're gonna need some machines out here. We're gonna need some more power, and we're gonna need some just things to do. So let's do this really quickly. Huh. I just realized it made a regular sized portal. It didn't make a different one. It made a regular portal. Interesting. So they're not even on both sides, which is kind of strange, but that's okay. That gives me a new opportunity to do things here. All right, so now we can move into the questing stuff. So there's no rewards, I don't think, yeah, for doing this. But we need to start making nether capsules. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just kind of put this down. We're going to put it right here, just for now, and we're gonna need to put these things in. Oh shit, cool. Can we put an egg in here and like make stuff like that? What quest do we have? Well, beginnings. Oh, over here. I get XP for doing this, so we can get into the create mod. I think this is create mod. It looks like create. We'll get there later. for now, what is this? They all go to make everything without an andesite optional. After these 22 items, you're rewarded with another star. That'd be really nice, actually. We need another star for certain things. But moving on, we'll get to this later. That would be nice. I want to craft these things. So I get a free nether star. But yeah, so we can finally get into Project E soon. But what we need to do first, right, is make these nether capsules, which these nether capsules are required with a nether catalyst. And with that, we need press soul sand. And the only way to get soul sand, like it says right here, is to go fly for it and go get another fortress. So we obviously don't have to fly to it, but we can build to it, whatever. But for now, we're gonna probably fly. So everything is ready. All we need to do is put this down, and we're gonna have a big system of them kind of making stuff, I assume. I don't actually know. Are we gonna need these things, or is this gonna be a feasible thing to make? I don't know, like, oh, actually, none of these things make EMC, it looks like. So there's not a real big, oops, don't do that. Okay, we're gonna do this by hand. But it looks like nothing was able to be converted into EMC, so it's gonna be a small system that we just need running for like a hot second, so we can get some glowstone, so we can move into the next things. I guess what we'll do is put it the way we did the water and kind of have it running while we're gone, but we don't seem to need a lot from this resource thing. It doesn't seem like it anyway. None of these things make EMC. Obviously we can get soul sand, but that's not really a lot of EMC, and that's it. That's really it. Nothing else makes EMC. What about the advanced capsules once we get these? We're gonna need these things, but I don't know if we're gonna need these things in droves. I think we're gonna just need a little bit of them. Yeah, so we can just have this running with a little system. There's no need to actually like put time into making a big one like we did outside. So that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's go back and get the jetpack and figure out how to use it. If it has enough power, we'll get to doing it right now, and then we can get our soul sand really quickly, since there is a fortress right there. All right, so putting this on in the body, and I know there's usually a jetpack section, but maybe it's not here. Oh, where did you go? Into the curio. Does it not matter? No, it doesn't actually. That can go anywhere, but you can't. So that's fine. So how do we use this? No, are those not the buttons? It's not double tap. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh, the backpack. Yeah, okay, the backpack is on. Yeah, that's right. How do we use this? Let me look for the buttons. It does have power, yes? Yeah, it does. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. So it was conflicting with another item, so that it was V. But look at that. Oh my God. Okay. So there are other buttons. I need to figure those out really quickly, but obviously this works, and it works really, really well. We don't have a lot of power though. It's using quite a bit. I think if I can, how do I decrease throttle? It's so high, and it uses so much power. So let's go back, turn the engine off, and let's figure out how to use the rest of the items. Oh my God, finally. Oh my God, that took so long. Holy shit, look at the amount of power we're using. We're out of power. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more power. I'm gonna really quickly take it off and put it in there. We're gonna get another power system running really quickly. I'm gonna just put some more selling dynamos actually really fast, because okay, we figured out the system. It was conflicting with every other key. I just unbound a lot of stuff because I don't think I'm gonna get to it, or if I do, I'm gonna just like rebind it if I need to. Hopefully I'll figure it out. But we're using quite a lot of power actually. This is still on. Maybe if we turn these things off. So G and V are the things that we need for this, so I'm gonna put it there. And then really quickly get an energy pipe, like a few of them, I guess, 3, and then a sterling dynamos, 3 sterling dynamos, and then some coal blocks, I guess, and maybe just to run it. Am I not pulling these out? There you go. Oh, why were they going over there? Weird. Oops, I put the wrong thing back in. 3, sure, we'll do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just really quickly run it. Like, God damn it, why do you do that? I don't want to do this. I have to do it like this. Where did they go? Why did they separate? All right, so they're like that, right? And then like that. So this should be exporting power into the one machine, and then we're gonna just put, well, I guess half of the coal in there since we have 4 of them, and then the other coals in here. So now they should be getting a lot more power than it was before. It should be, at least, I think. I hope, because it's definitely draining it, so that's perfectly fine. So it's going a lot faster. It should be going a lot quicker, I think. We're gonna leave it like that for a little while, and let's see what we need to do next, because there's a few things that we probably have to do in preparation for this. So let's look at the quest book. Okay, what we can do is move into Project E. So we need to make the low covalence dust and the medium covalence and the high covalence dust, and make it to this point, and then get ready to make all these things later. But we need to get this section done now since we can. So we have all these things marked. Let's really quickly make them. Diamond and a coal. So a diamond and coal. There's one. So this thing makes the low covalence dust, right? Or the high covalence dust. This makes this. So I'm gonna put it in there, and then we're gonna take it back out just in case we need it. And then we're gonna make the medium one, which is gold and redstone. All right, and then this should be the last two. There's our thing. Okay, so we can make the medium covalence dust really quickly. So that's that. Let's put it in there, take it back out. And then we can make the low covalence dust, which is coal and cobblestone. So now we can put this in here as well and then take it back out. So now we have everything we need, I think, for the next section. So those are those quests completed, these three. And now we can make the alchemical chests. It says they're very large chests, but they're also needed for the first tier of the EMC link. They also do not cost a ton of EMC, so it's not a bad idea to use these next to a Tinker's crafting station for easier crafting. That makes sense, but I don't think we have that installed or working properly currently, so I understand its use, but if we want some bigger chests, we can use these instead of using these, I guess, right? So chest. Actually, what did we need for this specific chest? We needed a chest, a diamond, stone, and iron. So we do need a chest, and a diamond. I should have everything else, I think. I'll come with chest. Oh, we need stone, not cobblestone. I hate when they differentiate like that. It's like, please just let me use one or the other. All right, so there's our alchemical chest. It is 9,000 worth, and this is a storage upgrade. Let's check it out, actually. How much storage is this thing gonna have? Quite a bit more storage than a singular chest. That's actually quite nice. And then we can move on and take this out. So let's pick this back up. It is marked, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of shove it back in there since we don't need any of these things anymore. And that is that. Now, what we need to do is get the basic EMC link. So this costs more of that stuff, but we also need transmutation tablets, which means we need to make another transmutation table, which means we need another philosopher's stone, which means we need the glowstone dust, which comes from the nether capsules. So we're not there yet. We'll get there eventually. But we have the dimensional stuff and we're going to run it soon. So that's what we're about to do right now. But we need the thing to charge a lot faster than it's charging right now because God knows it's going quite slow. It could go faster, I guess, if we put them with Sterling generators. Let's do that really quickly. Sterling dynamos. I'm going to put 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably about 6. And then energy pipe. I want to create a power grid system like this later, if I can. Just like a bunch of these running, or once we get the power systems running, I think that's what we're gonna probably do. Is we have to set them up properly. I don't know if these are actually quite useful. These might not be very good power generators. I know we're supposed to get into power or power, I guess, right? We're supposed to get into that mod soon. So hopefully that'll be a good increase in the amount of power that we get, because this isn't a lot. It definitely isn't. I think if we upgrade the amount it's taking out, it'd be good. Well, actually, stop putting it as quickly as it possibly can. So that's going faster, right? We're gonna leave it there for a hot second. Let's look at some other stuff we're gonna need, because I do want to expand power. So the thing that's given, well, we do need flex networks, and I do want to get there, but we need ender pearls for these to work. So we'll need to get there soon, so that means we need to do some other stuff. But there's power over here. The more power mod. So to make an energizing orb, we get one of these. So you'll need to begin energizing certain items to get further into power. At the stage, you can only progress so far into power. Gold and iron equals energized steel, blaze rod and powder is blazing crystal, and diamond is niotic crystal. You probably don't have enough power to make it worth trying to progress quickly into niotic. That's what this chapter is for. We'll begin producing much more power very shortly. So I guess this is going to give us our first couple sections of things. So we can't even get to the blazing crystal from what I understand. It needs blaze rods, so we're almost there. So we need to start here to get here to get the energized steel, which I don't know, do we even have energized steel? How do you make this? Oh, you make this at the energizing station. So you actually need to start this power system. So we need one of these, and then we also need one of these energy cells. So we're going to make those really fast. Do we have any of these things actually? Basic capacitor. We don't have the specific one I need, or the dialect thing. So we need a lot of dialect paste stuff. So we're gonna do that really quickly. So let's start making these things. I'm gonna do this on my own. We can also let the other thing kind of grow in power while we're waiting. But let's start making all these items that we need, because it's gonna take a hot sec to get the thing to charge. And then once it is charged, we actually just have to go find some soul sand, and then use it. So yeah. Okay, we have our first energy cell. Oh, this isn't markable actually. We can make everything but the final product in the EMC system. So there's that. Then we get another one, which is great because we can't EMC them, which sucks. But these are the first energy cells. They store power, I guess. They're the basis of this power system. So then moving on, we need to make, I guess we could have made it like that. Yeah, I guess we could have made it like that. Did we need to make that? I think we were supposed to make something else. Yeah, I think we're supposed to make it like through here and then do, whatever. It's fine. So I guess it skips the starting one. So we need to make the energizing orb basic, but also it gives us the starter one if we make the energizing orb. So let's do that really quickly. There's the energizing orb. This does have an EMC value, but I don't think we're gonna need a lot of these. So there's that. We get the starter thing, and then moving on, we can make this one. But since we do need the starter rod, so it's a good thing we got it. I need to make the second level of this, the basics. So we need block of lavender quartz. We do not even have quartz, so we can't even do that yet. Okay, what does it say? We're not gonna put a quest for every kind of tier of power, generating block and power. There are furnators, magmators, thermos, and reactors. Pick which one you feel is best, and then you have positives and negatives. Reactors are usually the best choice, but are costly to build and require the most resources to run. So I don't know how to use power stuff. Like this mod is something I've never really delved into. So there's obviously other types of power systems. I just don't know how to use them, unless they're these and like they just use different resources every time. Oh, there's magmatic ones. There's magmator. I guess we need these rods anyways, but then there's these things to get into these things. So obviously we can improve them, or we can start in the low end. So the magmator, I assume, uses lava or heat. This is a thermogenerator. This one uses heat, I guess. There's some solar panels, which are nice actually. Power solar panels are probably pretty good too. I wonder which one would be best though. Generates 1.2 FE a tick for the nitro. This is 4.8k, so the solar panel is much less. This one is much less thermo, and the magmators. This one seems to be the best. The lava one, I think. There's a furnace one which actually uses about the same. These two are worth the same thing. Interesting. So I can use lava or just something to burn, which probably would be best to use the furnace one since it uses coal. It'd be really easy to take out coal. So we'll probably work on those then. We'll get like the furnace starter thing instead of using anything else, because then we can upgrade these and make them into a better power system that would be quite useful. Here you are, still charging. It's at 4 million. I think that's what it said. So we got a little bit to go. I don't know how to set these up either. That's something I got to figure out too. But let's upgrade this thing really quickly. Maybe it'll give me a book or something. Oh, actually we can't. That's right. We need quartz, which we don't have quartz, so we can't make the thing. Oh my god. So we're stuck here again. So what I'm going to do is get the chest that we made last time, the alchemical chest, and put it right here, and then put the power stuff we have in there, because I don't want to get rid of it into my power system or into my EMC system. I'm gonna forget about it. So really quickly, while we're waiting for the other thing, let's go collect all the items that we've got in the meantime. There's a good amount of iron blocks in here. All of that's gonna go in there. And then there's probably a good amount of diamond blocks as well that we have left over. What we can do as well is expand this system, since there's definitely so much more room to expand. So look at that. Oh my god. Tier 2 mini catalysts, we got 55 out of there. I don't even know if we can collect any more of these things out of there. We was able to get 44. We don't have an even amount. That means we can probably make another system of these things, which would be really nice actually. So these things, this thing, and that's fine. These are working. So all we gotta do is put them in, and we're gonna just be running these, so we can finish off this system, and then probably make like the other one we did, make another section built right next to this, right off of this system, and it works the same. It should just be, oh my god, it should just be producing more at a faster rate, and then we can get more diamonds at a faster rate, because that would be really nice. I don't know if I hit anything when I did that. I feel like I right-clicked something off. I did right-click something off. I right-clicked this one. Can I not? Oh, well, now there's not a block here, so I have to do this and there and there. There we go. That would have been a waste of a machine. All right, so now these should all be running except for you, because I broke you too. This is not marked yet. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this whole system is running perfectly well. All right, now we can put these in here. Oh my god, look at that. Why can't I put you in here? Are you not physically here? Oh, these are the tier 2 mini catalysts. These are not the fucking gems. There was just so many of them that I was like, it must fit. I didn't realize that this was not what that was. Oops. Okay. So, since it is running still quite slowly, I'm going to go ahead and start making the next section with what we have, and then we'll move on to getting some other stuff. So, yeah, let's keep doing this while we wait for our thing to charge. Now that we're, I think, almost done putting these down, I think this is going to be the last set of these things that we're going to put down for now, is I'm just realizing that there's a different ratio of how much like of these generators, these capsules are being used, because the iron only costs 3. The diamonds use 8 per. So it's going to take a little longer to use these. So obviously they are filling up quicker. They're getting all the way to the second system and they're working over here, but they're not getting to the third system yet, even though I have almost the same amount on that side. But just because it uses more per recipe to actually make these things, but it's still crafting quite a bit quite quickly. So it is still better in general. It's just that I'm gonna have to put more if I want to match the speed of this system, like a lot more, probably another one of these casings, which I'm fine with, because these are really good, especially once they start like automating completely and they're going straight into the EM system on their own. It'll be fine, but for now I'm still worried about getting more. But every time I pull out a few of these, which it just gave me another 11, it gives me like 1 million. It gives me a good amount. It's such a good amount every time. So I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm gonna keep expanding this when I have time. After this episode, I might take a quick break and then go record the next few, but it should be okay. I'm gonna leave it running probably. If not, then it'll be running while we play and record, and it'll grow, and then we'll expand it some more later. But for now, really quickly, so we can keep working on the episode and maybe end it early-ish. I don't know. We've been recording for a while, but we've been taking a lot of like in-between breaks, so we'll see how things go. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is go to the transmutation table, take it with us. We're gonna go to the Nether and actually go grab the things that we need. So I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna turn on the engine, which is V, and then we're gonna keep the thrust at 80. I think it was using more power when we had hover on, so I'm gonna keep it off, and we're gonna manually fly to the Nether fortress. Which direction was it? Northwest? It seems like it's northwest. I didn't want to jump, but that's fine. Yes, it is northwest. One thing we don't have is like a proper protection system. I really wish I had proper armor here, but I don't have a lot of stuff for me. So what we're gonna do really quickly is just kind of land somewhere where there's not a lot of stuff. Or okay, go. All right, perfect. I don't think we're safe, but we're definitely in here. Okay, we're gonna have to go. Is there some soul sand we can just collect really quickly? Because I don't want to be here for that long. Oh, hot tourist, great. I guess all the dimensions were here. There's like the one dimension that probably exists. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try and get into here. Go down here. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got to do a section where we're probably a little safe. I'm gonna try and collect as much as we can and get the hell out of here because we are very weak actually, and we don't have a shield either. So I'm just realizing. Wait, there's soul sand right here. There should be at least another wart and soul sand, please. Okay, that should be everything we needed. The soul sand and nether wart we can grab, but I think we can make it. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think it's southeast generally in this direction. Not a good thing to not know, but we found it on the map. Good. Okay. Are we too high? Too low? Too high. Got it. I'm back down. Don't die on this fall, please. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we didn't even have our diamond chest plate on because we can't wear it. All right. So now what we can do, since we should be safe over here, is put all these things into the system. What is this? Black dragon scales, withering. Perhaps it's broken. One could be repaired. Interesting. Wilden spikes. That's right. I forgot that exists. I want my diamond chest plate back actually. All right. So what we're gonna do now is put the soul sand in, pull the soul sand back out, and make the thing we need. So where is it? It's right here. You can press soul sand. So we're gonna make that. Soul sand. Where's the thing that we wanted again? This thing. Yeah, put it there. Compress soul sand. We have 7. Do this. Take more back out. I don't think we need that many, right? We need like 4. Yeah. Netherrack bricks. Netherrack bricks. Is that what that said? How do you make that? Don't do that. This one, netherrack bricks. You need that in cobble. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that recipe before. Very strange. All right, and then to make the last thing for this, right? So, god damn it. So don't click the wrong one. Oh, I need 4 cobble bricks. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so it is a modded thing. I wasn't sure, but it has like a complete different recipe. That's so interesting. So weird. Okay, so we'll learn that. They look kind of cool though. I didn't know those exist. I didn't know they existed at all. And there's nether ones too, so that's cool. They actually look quite nice. Hold on, let me put one down. Let's see what they look like. What do they look like next to each other? They look like diorite, but like a little different. Okay, so they fit into here, so I can put that there. Now what we can do is make this thing, right? We just need a tier 2, tier 1? Look like a tier 1 mini catalyst. Yeah, a tier 1 mini catalyst. So here, and then that'll be the last thing we have to make. And this now has an EMC value. So I was about to type donut because that's what it looks like. Nether catalyst. So we need one of these. We'll take a few of these actually. Let's just take a stack out because we're probably gonna make a few of those dimensional things. And then we're also gonna get an alchemist chest because I want to put some shit down that we can't put down. Oh shit, it's on. I forgot it's on. Oh my god, it went flying. All right, let's take this off and put it there. And then we're gonna put this here. There's some stuff we don't need particularly right now. Did we actually mark the flint and steel? We did not. That's a good thing to do. Is this handheld crafting table marked? It isn't. It wasn't marked this entire time. This entire time we've been playing, it hasn't been marked in the system. Oh my god. Okay, so now we can put one of these in here and it should be auto creating these things. So I'm gonna make a little system of these dimensional ones. I'm gonna make 4 of them, or I guess, yeah, 4 of them. So there should be 4 here. 4 like this, and then we're gonna have them all running. We're gonna have them all exporting into a little barrel here, or I guess probably 4 barrels just to be safe. Then it should be exporting out of this, like there, and then on this one as well. They should be taking those out, and then we can go get those oak barrels since we don't really need anything else. There's no need for another one, but we're gonna put forward just in case we need like, in case we need more. All right. That works. Perfect. And it's exporting into all of them, I guess, since they're lining up. So they're exporting singulars into each one. So now we have these things. So now we can get as much as we can out of there. And let's make something. Make the things that we need, because God knows we need to make some stuff. We need to make some things with this stuff. So there. Let's get... yeah, let's just get a few more, because we're going to need more of these. So 4 of these is nice to have right now, especially if we want to go quickly. So now let's make everything that we can physically make with these, because I think we need to do that. So there's a glowstone, there's a gas tier, there's soul sand, nether wart we have. Nether quartz, a thing we need. So I guess we are probably going to need a system of these. Maybe if we need a lot of nether quartz. I have no idea. But then moving back to, where's the system? We're looking at big reactors. This is the thing we have as well. So there's another power system we can use. And then going back to tier 2 progression, no, dimensional resources. There we are. We still need to make nether quartz or nether wart. We have nether wart though. Yeah, there we go. I just need to pick it back up. So that's all these done. And then once we get the advanced ones, we'll get there soon. Dimensional whitelist. How do we get the advanced thing? I actually have no clue what I'm looking at here. So I don't know. It's the same nether catalyst. You'll need to acquire a wither skeleton skull and a basic EMC link. Place the EMC link below the generator and the wither skull on top of it. Now that the custom machine can be picky, you might need to place the link and the skull first, then place the machine. Okay, so we just need to have a few things to put, I guess, close to it. I guess we'll get there, figure it out. For now, it's fine. We don't need these items yet, but we'll go back to the nether fortress later. It should be really easy to make. But now that we have these things growing, what I'm going to do is go make all this into glowstone dust, because we definitely need some glowstone dust. Oops, here, and then here. Glowstone dust. We have 26 of it now. Oh my god. We can do it now. We can finally move into EMC. We can start it today, and then we can move on to it in the next one, because God, it feels like I've been recording for almost an hour exactly now. It's been a hot second that we've been recording. So I'm gonna really quickly go take a break after this, but we're gonna work on the EMC stuff really quickly and make it. So since all of you are gonna be placed in there, I don't need it right now. We'll come back for it if we ever need. I need you, but we're probably not going to need you anymore, because we're going to have the tablet. Oh my god, we can do it. Holy shit, we can finally do it. All right, so to finally make the EMC tablet, we're going to put this back down here. Let's go to the Philosopher's Stone recipe. So we need diamond. Is this EMCable? It doesn't look like it's EMCable, actually, which kind of sucks. Diamond, and then we're going to need some redstone as well. So I'm going to take all the diamonds we need and the redstone. We're going to just make as many of these things as possible, since it doesn't seem to be EMCable. So neither of these are EMCable. So we're going to take out 7, and no, they aren't markable. So I'm going to put them all in there except for one, the one we're going to use. An alchemist's best friend. So obviously we can use them in different recipes. So we want to make dark matter and the Klein and star, so we can start making these things and, you know, get farther into here, but we need dark matter first. So, oh shit, we need dark matter first, which means we need to go through this section, right? I think we need all the fuels. Oh, we just need the first fuel, actually. So first, we need to make these fuels. So the Mobius fuel, the alchemist fuel, and yeah, that should be quite easy to make. Okay, so yeah, we just need coal, like a lot of coal. And then we're gonna start making these things. So this makes, ooh, oh shit, that makes a lot of items because it combines with like everything. I wanted this. So we're gonna need these. Oh, are you serious? I'm gonna do this by hand. Okay, so the alchemist fuel, that. These EMC values though, so I could just quickly construct a lot more. This is also another reason why we need a lot of EMC, because the items that it makes are EMCable, but they're worth more and more as you go up. So to make this, I need to make this. So I need to make these. I guess that's why it crafts only one, because it thinks you're gonna make more anyways out of the EMC values. So now we can make these ones, I think. Yes, we can make the Eternalist fuel and then bring back more. And we can keep doing this and doing this forever if we really wanted to. But for now, we can just go to the next one and then stop there. So maybe the magenta one, we'll shove them back all in there. I don't need you. I keep you in here. And then we're gonna take out the eternal item in the way. Hate that. And then a diamond block. And then that should make our dark matter, which also has an EMC value. We only have to make it once, and then we can put it in here. But it's worth a fuck ton. We can only get 62 out or 32 out. And then we're gonna make other stuff. But this finally allows us to make the EMC tablets. So we can make dark matter blocks, which please God be 4. Yes, it is 4. Okay, great. So this is also going to be worth a lot more. Can we take out anything of these? How many can we take out? 7? 8? Okay, we have 8 in total. Now we can go physically make the EMC tablet, I think. Do I not have the EMC tablet marked? I don't. So we also need to pick this thing up. So to make these, to make this, I need obsidian, actually. So that's what I want first. There's more of those. Oh my god. This took so long. Do you know how long this took? Oh my god. I'm on episode 6, and I've been working nonstop to do this. It's been taking quite a while, and we need so yeah, it's taking a while. The stone. And then Why do I have a soul sand in my inventory? And then we can do this, and then make these, and then make one of these. And it doesn't use a philosopher's stone, which is good. So I didn't probably need to make as many as I did, but we're gonna keep one on me. So this has an EMC value, so I can make more of these things. And then this can make the tablet, which also has an EMC value, which means I can make more of these things. And I'm gonna keep one on me because I need one of these. Oh my god, so now we can use this anywhere we want. We don't have to place down an item. We don't have to do anything. We just gotta kind of take it with us, you know? All we gotta do, move it around, take it with us. It's always in our hand now. We don't have to put it down, the stupid tablet. We have transmutation tablet, finally. And now with the transmutation tablet, we can make a bunch of other things. So this makes infinite steak, and it uses EMC to eat, which will be very useful. So let's make, what is it, like steak. Did I have food? How do you make steak? What's the item below steak used, made, or what is it called? Beef. Do we have beef? We don't have beef. Okay, well, we'll get there when we get there. But this makes a few other items, and this can also finally make the basic EMC link, which means we can finally automate this system right here. Instead of having it flowing into these drawers, we can have it flowing directly into an EMC link, which means it'll put it into our system immediately. So let's go do that. Let's put at the top, we need the covalent stones, we need another transmutation tablet, and another transmutation tablet, which we don't have enough to make actually. But I was like, where is it? It's not there because it doesn't have enough power to do so. This should do it. There we go. Another transmutation tablet and the covalence dust, the covalence, all of them actually, and then also the chest. So the alchemical chest. This is all we need. Physically make the thing. Where is our crafting table on a stick? I don't know where it went. I'm gonna put it right here. And then we can finally make the basic EMC link. Well, when I put it in here, we can finally make the basic EMC link, which is also EMCable, which means we can put all this shit back. You don't need it. And then we can put this in the system. So it only accepts a certain amount at a time, but it should be fine. Export limit is 1,000 a second, which is quite a lot actually. So what we're gonna do is destroy this system really quickly. Oh shit, wait, actually. I can't do that because I need to take these out. So we're gonna put this down here. So we're gonna take these out, the empty ones, since we can do that now. And then we're gonna take this out and move it because what we need to do actually is take the items out because they don't break. I think this is a new feature of this mod, is to actually like have them not break or like get rid of the items when you do that. I don't remember that being a thing, that it would hold items as you broke them, because that feels overpowered if you really want to use them in a particular way. But I don't know, maybe somebody was like, nah, it's fine. We'll just like leave it like that. But now, okay, so what we can do is put an EMC link right here, I think. Okay, maybe not. Export item has not been set. I don't want to export. I want to import. How do we import? Okay, why? Or do I have to? No. Okay, hold on. I don't want it to be there. It looks ugly as shit. There we go. 2,000 a second. So now we're constantly growing EMC because all of these are flowing into here. It's still combining into the iron blocks and stuff like that, but it's all going into there. So slowly but surely, it's pulling out blocks from here, and then it's putting them into this thing, which is great. So it might not be doing it really quickly, but the iron blocks are being made quite slowly, considering. So we could even do it from all the way back from the nuggets if we really wanted to, but this is quite slow. So if we wanted to go faster, we'd have to make the improved ones, which we definitely can. We can make this one right now, actually, which why not? We can just make it. So we need one of these, dark matter, and the covalent dust. So the dust, like this, and 2 dark matters, and then this one. So really quickly, making the second tier does this. So we can do that, put it down. Let's put it in its place, and this should make things go a little faster. These should, yeah, let's see, we pulled them all out immediately, which is great. So everything is going into here. So it's not doing it it's not doing it in a second. Like, there's not constantly going because now it's slowly making it. It's not making it quick enough. But it's going fine. We're producing automatically. We don't have to come over here anymore, take it out of these barrels and put them into this thing. All I've got to do is have this running. So now we're gonna say, should we make the next tier after this? What's the next tier after this? Oh, we can start making generators too, right? That's true. I do want to start making these. Should we do it right now? I don't know. I feel like we're gonna take too much time. What we're gonna do really quickly is just go fix this, and I think we'll end the episode. No matter how long it's taken or how long we've been playing for, I'm gonna take a break because I want a food, and then we're gonna come back and then have this running. So I don't need these pipes anymore, I think, and then we can take this out and put this in, maybe. Yes, it actually works. Okay, this time it works. So now this is running directly into here. So all these diamond blocks are getting taken out and put into here. Look at that. It's working so well. I think if I do that, it's going to set the export value, so I don't want to do that. Put these all in here, put this in there, and there, and there. And, oh, I should probably put this back into the system so it can charge. And it's going well. Oh my god, this is going so well. Holy shit, we finally got to this point where we automatically are taking out and putting in EMC values. Look at that, it's growing quickly. 16, I wanted to point at it, but it's at the top left of my screen and it's stuck there. It's still constantly growing, so consistently we'll be getting EMC. We no longer have to come over here and do it. And actually, we do have one more system to go complete it with. The system that's up top, and we have the EMC link, the EMC tablet with us, but we need to make another one. We just used it for a recipe, so our last system, and then we'll go end the episode with our last automated system working. Oh my god, we were finally here, finally done. Is this full? This is full. This is not working anymore. So this is the final system. This is gonna go here. If it plugs in, that's great, perfect. Now this is also automatically putting in the iron that we have. And now what we also need to do is actually take out the iron that we had, because it's not gonna, we need to take it out like this. And then we can put it into the system right now. Boop, Here we go, and then the last one we have right here. And that is all of the iron that we had in our inventory. That is all the iron that we had in this section here. Get rid of it completely, put it in the tablet. Maybe I can put this here. Yeah, I can put this in my pen. Oh, but it looks so ugly. It covers so much of the screen. I don't want to do that. We're going to keep it here. But this is also running into here automatically, so it's earning a little less. So that's why you'll see 512 sometimes. Look at that. When the diamond goes in, you see the spike of 774,000 go in. That's amazing. Holy shit. Okay, it's automatically made. It's automatically done. I'm so happy with that. Okay. Oh my god, so we can finally move into EMC and start making all of these links and then start making some generators, which aren't on this list for some reason right now. But once we can get the watch flowing time, we can really speed up EMC production, and we might not even need the tier productions anymore. All we will have to need is these generators. So to look at this, after we get this tier 2 link, we can start getting the dark flowers. So these are being made with these things. So we can make the basic one, which they're also actually, are none of these EMCable? Oh, are they not? Any of them? Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna have to make these things ourselves. Maybe they are EMCable and they're just not showing. I had an issue with that with another item before, and it would be a pain in the ass if I had to make all these things, because this is really bad. This is really ugly. Make all these items, so they might be EMCable. We'll get there when we get there, but for now, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so done. Automatic EMC flow. I'm so happy with it, and it's working. It's going well. Now we don't have to do anything. We just have to kind of wait, and we have an EMC tablet in our inventory now instead of having to place it down and move it around, pick it back up. It's right in our hand. All we have to do is use it. Look at it go. Oh man, that's so cool. So we got all the other stuff created, right? Let's do a recap of the episode. All the other stuff's done. The portal's there. We got to the dimensional stuff, the dimensional resources. We'll get to this point later. We're going to Wither Skull first. And then we'll get to the end stuff eventually and get some end generated stuff. So this, we'll get the end pearls and stuff like that later, which will be great. But we're not there yet. I assume, well, actually, we could probably just get there and skip to it and like not defeat the Ender Dragon, but just have a system running. But maybe we need something from here that's like really overpowered or something. This purple blocks. Yeah, we have to defeat the Ender Dragon first. But we have to get into some other mods soon. So yeah, I think this is good. I think we'll get to the tier 3 stuff soon, because now that we have a lot of this stuff, we have glowstone, which means oh, I think we have glowstone actually. Do we have glowstone? Is that something that we made with the tier 1 generator stuff? Let's see, glowstone. Glowstone is made. Oh, well, we have glowstone dust, right? That's what we was using to make. So yeah, we have glowstone. The other thing we needed was blaze rods though, which I think are part of the 2nd tier stuff. Yes, they're over here. So first we have to get to this section first. We'll have to go to the nether thing again and try and survive over there, but we'll do that next episode probably, and try and get that 2nd section running, and we should be good. And we also want to get power running sometime soon, but we'll get this running first so we get to netherite so we can upgrade our armor, and blaze rods so we can start moving into the next section of things. And we're doing well. I think we're doing really well. I'm really excited to move on to the next stuff. We can also probably start getting some refined storage. It's just not as necessary for us since we're not storage using anything. Most of the stuff we have is, if it's EMCable, it's put back into the EMC link and we don't need to worry about it, but you know, it should be okay. So yeah, to make this tier 3 thing, we need blaze mesh. So we need to get to the end of the tier 2 stuff, and quartz, which quartz I think is it also made? I just want regular quartz with the regular and other castles. Yeah, they are with the regular. Ugh. Oh my god, they're made with the regular ones, and it's perfectly fine. Oh, but we can actually, when we get to this point, we can start making the catalytic converters. That'd be good. And then this is the same thing. We just need to make these things, the agglomerates, which also needs blaze blocks, and that's it. Actually, blaze blocks are the only thing that's in the dimensional stuff. So we need to get to the other stuff first. We'll get there soon. Look at our EMC go up. It's at 23 million already. That's so sick. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to come down here and be like, all right, we gotta do this and that. I need to break that block. That's gonna bother me. Actually, we can do that right now. Let me get this, and then V and G. Oh, I gotta put it on first. V and G, and then go up here. and break it. And that's perfect. Those items are supposed to be there. G and B. All right, there we go. Okay, oops, I put it back on. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, so we made a bunch of these Philosopher's Stones, but obviously we're not gonna need them. Opening crafting grid. Wait, what? Oh, is it? It's being blocked by something. Hold on, let me look at this really quickly. I want to see what it does. I don't have any modular items in my inventory. What does that mean? Oh. Wait, what? We can put crafting tables on the ground wherever we want to? That's so cool. It looks so sick, actually. That looks really cool. How do I pick it back up? Oh, don't do that. Break it. Okay. What? That's so cool. So we can also make a crafting table wherever we wanted with this Philosopher's Stone in our inventory. But also, it's like, we have the crafting table in our hand. It's fine. This is probably easier because like having it on the floor like that's kind of ugly. Also, we can't quick stack things in. Whatever. It's fine. But that's cool that it's an option. So that's very interesting. But okay, before I take too long, let's end today's episode. I'm very, very happy with how far we got. We got the EMC links done. We finally started EMC, and it's just going well. You know, it's going really well. We're making some good progress. Finally getting EMC into the Nether is something we've been meaning to do for a long time. So I'm very happy that we got there. Next, we'll probably move into more EMC stuff. We'll move into making the generators and like making the fuel and just using more EMC to make more EMC. And we'll try and get as much as we can to move on to the next section of stuff, because the more EMC we have, the easier it is to make things. And as long as it's EMCable, we can pull it out and use more. So instead of having these big systems, and I can probably complete the second tier soon anyways, but we can start having generators with the Watch of Flowing Time and speed things up. The same thing with the botany pots. Speed things up like crazy and make like infinite plants and things like that. So we can also use that into the EMC or for resources if we need them, if they're not EMCable. So it'll be good. Hopefully, I wonder if it works on like dimensional resource stuff. It might work on these things and we can make the stuff really quickly. But that'd be really fun. But we'll figure it out later. I'm gonna take a second. We'll record another 2 episodes. I think that's the plan today. And yeah, either way, this is episode 6. I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. The first week of episodes have been out. This is on a Friday upload, I believe. I think. Yeah, this should be on a Friday upload. So I hope you guys have been enjoying. I hope you guys have a good Friday. And I will see you all next week on Monday with episode 7. It has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to keep going. I can't wait to keep playing. I'm going to keep playing today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll see you guys then. Bye.